transformative. They transform the outfit. I've been collecting jewelry since I'm about 11 years old. I must own maybe thousands of pieces. I love jewelry. I use it as inspiration. I always say in the proper tonality. I never met a color I didn't like.
Well, it is always a treat and a privilege to be in the studio and to get to spend some time with a true visionary and icon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an HSN special edition. Look who is by my side, the amazing Iris Apfel. How are you?
Oh, I could be better, but I feel much better see you.
Well, I need to brag about you for just a second for anybody tuning in. Folks, as you may have seen from, of course, the Netflix documentary, this is a lady who has really spent a lifetime in the industry, traveling, bringing to HSN her exclusive collection. Just some of the things she's done. Iris, from being associated with the MAC Cosmetics,